What's up, y'all? It's your girl Lala, and today is what's today? Wednesday, October 8th, and I was supposed to go to this business program. What the fuck was that? Child, it's a bird on my roof. What I owe you? I owe you something? Anywho, I was supposed to go to the Jax Bridges program this morning. It's a 12-week program catered to like helping you do like a business model and stuff, and like value proposition and stuff for your business. Mind you, I'm already in business, yes, but there's still some things that I feel like I can learn and improve on for my business. And then too, you know, for a new business, I can use it for a new business or pass the information along. It's a free class and it's 12 weeks long. I think today was the 5th week. You only go one time a week, which is Wednesday. But the way it's set up is like at the top of a train station, like it's at the top of like, it's inside. It's not like on the roof or whatever, but like the train station has like this type of meeting type area in the top. Yeah. So the parking is like across the street, and it's mainly for people who like are parking and riding, right? But there was literally like no parking spaces, and I don't know about y'all, but I get, hey, y'all, the birds are trying to attack my car. I don't know what's tea today, but I don't know about y'all, but when I can't find a parking space, and it's been 5 to 10 minutes of me trying to figure out a parking space, I'm gone. My mood switch real quick when it comes to parking for an event, because half the time I don't be want to go any damn way. So when the parking is not adequate, I'm gone. Anywho, what y'all got going on? So I said forget it. Went and played my numbers for the week, and when it got me some breakfast. I really should have showed y'all my breakfast, but I'll show y'all next time. It's really good from this food truck. I'm thinking about going into the movie, so that's where I'm at, outside of the movie theater. But it's not really anything really good playing until, like, you know, later on in the week. What is it that y'all want with me today? They literally did not come over here. I've been sitting in this parking lot for 30 minutes before I started recording. They literally didn't come over here until I started recording, child. But so okay. Update. I applied. Yeah, okay, so just an update. I told y'all I was trying to find somewhere to move based off my astrology, right? Thought I was gonna go to Miami, but that's not the case. So I have made the decision to stay in Jacksonville. Well, I had a couple of places that I wanted to check out in Jacksonville, but I had one in particular that I already knew I liked because it was a townhouse model. I don't need 3 bedrooms. It's only me. So, but it was just like they only had 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bath. And I was just like, okay, well, it's a really good price. It's only $200 more than what I'm paying now. So I was like, okay, why not? I'll take the extra 3rd bedroom. I'll do something with it. So Went to go see 2 places yesterday. The first place was just a regular 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. And then I went to go see the townhouse. Love the townhouse. I already knew I was gonna like it just based off, you know, seeing it on the website. And the thing is, so this particular complex, it has apartments like in the front area, and then it has townhomes in the back area. And it looked like it could... Y'all better get y'all shit together. You motherfucking birds. Okay, so it looked like it could be probably about anywhere between 30 to 40 units when it comes to the townhouses. They're brand new, because last year around this time when I first moved to, or when I was trying to move to Jacksonville, I looked at the apartments, and the lady had mentioned to me, because I seen that they were still building. I was like, what going on back there? She was like, those gonna be townhouses. And I was like, dang, I really wish y'all would have had them ready. She was like, yeah, I don't know when they're gonna be ready, to be honest with you. So I'm like, all right, cool. End up not going with the apartments because, I don't know, at the time it just wasn't the vibe I was going for. And I end up picking my place now. But I totally forgot about it. So when I've been, you know, scrolling online, trying to find something to, you know, appease my taste, and an ad came up with them, and I was like, oh wait, I totally forgot about these townhomes. Like, I forgot that, you know. So went in tour yesterday. They only have like 11 units left. But like I said, they're brand new. Nobody lived in them before. So I will be the first one living in there. I applied same day. So I was able to get a discount. I just feel like it's destiny, right? Because it's like I've already been in that area, looked, and then I was like, dang, I forgot. Then a whole year later, they come across my timeline. I look online. I'm like, okay, I like them. If they match what I'm looking at, then in person, then I'm go ahead and apply. Hold on, y'all.
Full answer for you. I will be giving you, shooting you over an email with that decision.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
No problem. All right, you have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, y'all. So basically what I was trying to tell y'all was that they called me in the middle of me doing it, and I paused it, but I was like, okay, they're not asking no crazy questions. I can record. So yeah, I applied on spot yesterday. I never do that. I'm so indecisive, but because my mind was already made up, because I just felt like it was like destiny, I applied on spot, and I'm glad I did that because it saved me $340. I was gonna have to pay $340, and that was the application fee and the admin fee. But because I applied right on spot, dropped it down to $0. So I remember them telling me that the deposit is, I think, $500. Unless like my credit or whatever says something crazy, and then they might ask for more. But like, I don't think that's necessary. I don't have a whole bunch of crazy stuff on my credit. My credit is pretty decent. It would be even better if I paid off some of my credit cards, but we're not finna go there. But like late payments and judgments and evictions and stuff like that, like I don't have any of that stuff on my credit, so I don't feel like I should be paying anything extra outside of the $500 deposit to move in. But he basically, okay, like I am an entrepreneur, self-employed, so He basically just told me that they didn't have a copy of my ID, which I think is weird, but that I needed to submit the copy of my ID, and then I needed to submit that like proof of ownership of the business, because they've already had my bank statements and approved that my income is good. So yeah, hopefully I will be getting a decision by this evening. And yeah. So let me send them this email. What's up, y'all? So, good news. I got approved for the townhome. Yay me. And I got approved with standard deposit. Hold on. Woo! I got approved with standard deposit, which I think is $500, but I'm not sure. We're getting ready to head to the townhome now, because I told him I wanted to change my unit. Now, when I went to tour, she showed me a couple of units, and she didn't show me the one that I applied for.
This route is 6 minutes faster than Beach Boulevard, Rental Home Road, Jacksonville.
So because of that, because she didn't show me, I need to go look at that unit to be specific that I wanted, right? But after I applied that day, I rode back around the complex, and somebody was parked in the parking space of the unit. So I'm like, okay, this might be energy that I don't really want to fraternize with. So I basically was like, I want to look at units. So there's two differences, and you guys will see once I get there and start touring, but there's two differences on like floor plan. Like everything's exactly the same. It's just there's units which are usually corner units. Could you fucking go? God damn, I can't say hello. There's usually corner units that have windows. 2.3 miles. That have windows near the staircase and near the garage. I want as much natural lighting as possible, so I want those windows. And then the other feature, which depends on which unit you get, is gray cabinets. So they have white cabinets and they have gray cabinets. Now, I really want the gray cabinets because I did see a unit with gray cabinets, and I thought the gray cabinets were really cute. But I don't mind the white. But I kind of want the gray. So far I want the gray cabinets and the extra 2 windows, right? Then there's another feature, and it also depends on the unit as well. So these are townhomes, and the way the unit is set up is like certain units share a backyard, and certain units have a full gate of the backyard. So I kind of want the full gate because I plan to get a puppy. But she did tell me that if I don't have a full gate, when I do get a puppy, I could put up my own gating as long as I don't drill into the wood gates that are there. So okay, come on, skin glowing today. Hi, skin glowing today. So yeah, so um I'm so excited because my current setup as far as decor, I'm gonna change it a lot. Um because I feel like I have like a lot of dark tones and ambers and dark reds, and of course I have like a maximalist eclectic vibe anyways, which I plan to keep, but I'm just gonna brighten it and liven it up because I feel like I'm not really in that dark masculine energy space anymore. Like my old spot before I moved to Jacksonville was like the whole place was just maxed out like a museum. But I feel like I had like a lot of masculine energy because like my guy friends and stuff at the time, like they were in love with it because it looked like a bachelor pad for real. Like it looked like it could be a bachelor pad that you know entertain ladies. So I'm changing my vibe up because I'm not in that space no more. I feel like I've healed from that masculine energy, like that. I'm still independent. I was gonna be independent, but I just feel like I don't really align with that masculine, so to speak. Like I'm still gonna have that independent because it's important for me to maintain my independence. But I just feel like I was emotionally unavailable. So my emotionally unavailable. Oh, I can't talk today. Vibe and how I decorated. It was just so masculine, so what's up, bitch. But now I'm still saying what's up, bitch, but it's hey, bitch, what's up? Like I'm just going with it so much feminine. Because like I'm just headed into a more feminine space, mentally, spiritually. I'm owning my oh my god, it's always some shit. I'm owning my feminine energy. I'm owning my power. Um, Stepping into my sexuality a little bit more. Um, I'm open to love more. Like even with me saying I'm gonna get a puppy, like once I want to say probably by Christmas I want to try to get a puppy. Definitely by the new year. Um, like as soon as I get in the spot and get settled and get myself together, that way I can go shopping and stuff for the puppy. Then I want to get it because you know a puppy is like a baby. Like you want to be prepared for it. And this is my first pet ever. Like since I'm an adult on my own. I had a few dogs when I was younger, but never really wanted to like really have full responsibility of it because I mean I was a child. Um, and then the dogs and shit always died, got hit by a car, so it was just like blah. I didn't feel like I was responsible enough to take care of another life, right? So now I'm just in that nurturing, loving, mothering mood, you know, like I'm preparing myself.
Use the right lane to turn right to State Route 202 West Butler Boulevard.
Okay, girlfriend. I feel like I'm just, you know, preparing myself mentally and spiritually to get in that loving partner, loving mother mode. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm single, been single for a while now. I've been single for like 5 years or so. And I just was like closed off, no responsibility, no loving, no nurturing. Like, what's up? Everything is like kind of like a business transaction. Like, even with sex, like it was kind of like a transaction. Not like I accepted money, but like it was just like, okay, appreciate you, go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, child. So yeah, I've been saying to myself this whole year that I've been in Jacksonville, I have not been sexually active. I have not been dating. I have not really been doing much, but focus on myself and healing and just getting my mind right for this next chapter in my life. So I'm super excited to go and tour these townhomes so I can pick a unit and solidify my date. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so got rained on, right? Trying to tour the unit that I want. Now, mind you, I applied to a unit, but I didn't see the unit before I applied to it. And she said that all units are the same, but not in my case. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything is based off astrology, and everything is based off how units align with my energy. These two units, I like the layout, don't get me wrong, but they don't align with my energy. Like, and I trust my intuition, and my intuition is telling me to check one more unit. There's a unit that was calling to me the entire time, and it's like $150 more. Well, let me see, 350, 424. It's like $100 more, $110 more, because I think the ones I've been looking at is 2,300 or 2,350, and that one is like 2,460 or something like that. So got rain on y'all. The whole entire time that unit has been calling me. I kept looking over there, looking over there, and I'm like, why didn't I show me that one? And like the girl is like, oh, the lady is like, oh, that was a little bit more, and I'm sitting here like, clearly my bank statements could cover an extra $100. Like, why you trying to pick me per price and not me telling you what I want? So they said that, it's raining and it's kind of like a hazard to be showing spots in the rain. So, I want to turn down the wrong damn way. So, because of that, I had to reschedule and come back in the morning. That's fine, because he was like, I only could block off like 30 minutes because we have so many tours. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure like after I look at that one, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make my mind up. So yeah, that one is ducked off back towards the pool, and it's not facing the apartments. They don't have like no crazy looking properties in the back of it, I don't believe. I just think that one will be best for me. So tomorrow morning we're gonna go back and look at it, and I'm sure that's the one my spirit is gonna resonate with. I'm just positive. If it's not, then I'll just go with one of the ones I already seen. But my spirit is telling me that is the unit. And I don't know if y'all know, but like for me, man, it's just very important to be in a unit. Like, I'm signing a 15-month lease. I don't want to be next to neighbors that are a nuisance. I don't want to be inside of a space that's going to throw my energy off, because this space is aligned with my elevation. So all the energy has to be right. The unit number has to be right, because if you're into numerology, the way the sun hits it and the way the moon hits it, like all of that has to be right for me, because it's going to determine what type of 15-month journey I have. So I was just telling him, like, I'm sorry for being like a pain. Like, I'm being like real, like, indecisive, because it was raining so bad and I was getting ready to settle for the last one I seen. And I was like, listen, I want to see one more. I want to see one more. So we'll be back to look at these tomorrow. I'm gonna only see that one unit tomorrow, and I can guarantee you. And he was like, "You applied for the one unit and got approved for the one unit, so that one's taken off the market. But the one that you want to see is gonna still be on the market. But you're coming in the morning, so you should be good. Trust me, babe. That unit is mine. I feel it in my gut. That unit is mine. It's gonna be there in the morning." And he tried to put me to back to 12 or 3 o'clock. I said, "Give me the earliest appointment available for tomorrow." And he said, "Okay, we're gonna put you at 10:30. Thank you, boo. Because don't try to motherfucking sabotage me. What you think this is? Give me. Shit. Anywho, we about to get some lunch. So let's see what we want for lunch.